Hey guys, so a lot of people have asked me to explain to them how to do a flash sale and how to have a successful flash sale. So I'm going to do a quick video to kind of walk you through and to show you exactly what I did. I did one and in October, on October the 28th, I believe, or 29th, 2 days before the end of the month. And I invited all my previous customers and all my friends on Facebook to an event. I created an event. So I'm going to walk you through on exactly everything that I did. I ended up selling $1,600 in my flash sale in just 45 minutes. And I didn't do anything spectacular. I basically just did it how I had seen other people do it. But something I will point out that I think helped it be successful as I go through, I'll point it out to you. So I'm going to show you how I set up the event and what the event looked like. Let's see, we're going to go to this one. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see right here, I'm going to pull up, I called it Kayla's sell. Everybody loves to see the word sell. I thought it would be better than putting flash sell on there. And I can tell you that I have done this before. I did it a couple months ago and it was a complete flop. So I've done it 2 times, one time not successful, this time successful. So if you've tried this before and you're saying, you know what, it was a complete failure, then I'm asking you to try it again because if you do it, I think if you do it the right way, then you can definitely have a successful flash sale. So what I did, I created this, let's see, October the 29th was a Thursday. So I did it on a day where I knew that people would be getting paid the next day. And I created the event on the Monday before. So my event was on Thursday. I created it on Monday. I didn't want to give people too much time. You don't want to create a flash sale 2 weeks ahead of time because people who might be buying before that sale won't buy if they know that you're about to have a sale. So you don't want to lose sales for a whole 2-week period. So do a shorter span of time. So if you're going to do the sale on Thursday, then create it like on Monday or Tuesday. So I created the event right here, and you can see that it has, you know, just flash sale as the top. And I did it at 9 o'clock. I did it at a time where I knew people would be already have their kids to bed and where they would be able to hop on the computer for a short period of time. In the description, I just put huge flash sale, get your favorite products discounted. I invited 237 people. Now at first, none of these people were responding. I had a few people that were interested in products that had started to accept the invitation, but it was at first I had low numbers, probably like 5. In my opinion, you need to be able to have a successful flash sale, you need to have at least 30 or more people attending your event that have accepted the invitation. So if you're not familiar with events, if you pull up your event on your phone, it will give you an option where you can message your guest. Every single night, you can select message guest, and you can do one message that says, you know, I would put like, I think in the message I would put, hey, don't forget on Thursday night, I'm having a huge sale with all your favorite discounted products. Make sure to click it puts the link in there for you. Like the message does all this for you, puts the link in there for you to the invite. Make sure you click on the link below and accept your spot in the sale. And so every night I would do this. And then the day of, I sent out 3 messages that day to make sure, like, hey guys, I hope you guys are getting excited. Tonight's the big night. We're going to have the sale. You know, to really get people accepting the invitation. And little by little, people accepted the invitation. So you have to do your part. That is a huge part of having a successful flash sale, is making sure that you have people accept the invitation. If they do not accept the invitation, if you start your flash sale and you have 5 people in your flash sale, you're not going to have a successful flash sale. And this was what was the big difference between a successful flash sale and a not successful flash sale, was the fact that I messaged every single day and I worked hard getting these people to accept the invitation. I also, I'm going to scroll down to the beginning of my party so you can see what I did. So I created the event, invited the people, I did the messaging to get them involved and to get them accepting the invitation. So on the 28th, a day before the flash sale, I posted, I hope you ladies are all getting excited to save some cash on your favorite products. This sale will be fast and fun, and I will have a limited amounts of each product. First ones to comment sold get the item for that price. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night at 9 p.m. right here online. So I gave them kind of a little bit of an idea of how the sale was going to work. I explained that, you know, there's only going to be limited quantities, and the first person to comment sold gets the product. So this creates excitement and it creates anticipation. So make sure you post like something the day before that gives them kind of like an idea of what's going to be happening the night before, and to get them excited. A lot of people accepted the invitation after seeing this post. So this post, I posted it, and then I had a lot of people, you know, accept the invitation. So I did that. And then the day of, I posted tonight is the night, and then I put, let's hear, what do you want to see on sale? To kind of give me an idea of what people are interested in purchasing, and then, you know, to get them excited once again, and to remind them that we're having the sale that night. So I had lots of people comment like what they wanted to order. And then at 8 o'clock, right an hour before the party, I posted sale starts in about 45 minutes. I will post the rules 10 minutes till, so you know how to get your products. Can't wait. And then I posted the rules 10 minutes before the flash sale starts. And yes, I will create a file that has all these on there. So you can just go in and copy and paste. So I posted 10 minutes till, here were the rules. Be ready to type sold, you know, to get them excited. And so, and I also, somebody had asked something about like matching colors. So I posted that I would skim match after, or shade match after the party was over. So then 2 minutes till, I posted sale starts in 2 minutes. And then what you do for the next 30 minutes is you post all the items. So I started off with BB Flawless. And I know that I commented that only limited quantities are available. You can come up with any number you want to. But what you're doing by putting a number on it is you're creating a sense of urgency. So I just threw out numbers. Like if it was something that I knew like not a lot of people are probably going to buy, then I put like a lower number. For the touch liquid to powder, I put a really high number on. So it just depends on, you know, you can come up with whatever number you want. There's no right or wrong number. So basically I posted all the pictures, and I always say have somebody from your team help you with the flash sale. Have somebody that is going through and filtering the comments and that can answer the questions. Me and Casey House have worked a lot together doing flash sales together. I just worked one with Liliana, who just completed a $1,000 flash sale as well. There's so many people that have done these and have been super successful with them, have sold at least $1,000 every time. So just have somebody that's in there with you that is answering questions as the flash sale is going on, that is liking pictures, that's making comments, that's kind of, you know, adding to the party. And if you need a person, you know, talk to me and I can help you with that. So anyways, you just sit there and you post these. You post all the pictures of what you have, and you just let the people comment sold. I'll show you, you know, some of this stuff is not going to be sold. Okay. So don't get your panties in a wad if it doesn't get sold, because not all of it's going to get sold. But as you can see, you know, they'll ask questions like, is this tinted? And then Casey House was on there and she answered the question while I was posting the stuff. And then somebody commented sold. Let's see. Some of the big selling items are, let's see, was the primer, the addiction palettes were a big seller, the shine wipes, the tweezers, believe it or not, people wanted the tweezers. The cream shadows, the foundations are always a big seller. The bronzer, Divine Moisturizer, the pencils, Cloud9, believe it or not, you usually sell a couple of those. The foundation brush, mascara is always a big seller, so I put 13 for purchase, 13 available. Lipsticks, and obviously the Touch liquid foundation, I put 15 available, and I'm pretty sure I sold more than 15 that night. The lip stains. So as you can see, you post these for 30, you post them until you're done posting. So what do you do after you're done posting? Well, what I do is I go back through and I read the comments, make sure that, that all the questions are answered. And then I post a post that says, hey, ladies, if you did not, I post, hey, thank you to everybody who has joined the flash sale. If you will drop your email below, that is where you will receive your invoice, and make sure that I have your address so that I can ship the products to you. So this is the easy part. Doing the flash sale is the easy part. Let me flip this back around so you can see me. Oh, hang on. Okay. Let's flip it back around. Okay. So that is the easy part, doing the flash sale. The hardest part is gathering everything together. So what I did, and I'll show you, I don't think I have them in here. What I did, oh yeah, I have, okay. So this is what I did right here. See if you can see this. Okay, right here. This is what worked for me. You can do it however you want to. This was my system. Everybody can have your own system. So what I did is I took pieces of paper and I would go through the pictures. So say I got to the foundation and the first person's name that wrote sold. I wrote the person's name down and I wrote the foundation below the person's name and the amount of the foundation, because you're giving it to them for the sales price. And then I went to the next person that wrote sold and I put it down. And I went through every single picture and all the comments of sold. And so for instance, like my friend Natalie right here, she bought powder foundation and she also bought shine wipes. So for her name, she would have powder foundation and the shine wipes, and she would have the price of the sales price for that. So you go through and you gather all that information, and then you total up their totals. And then I added, if they wanted it shipped to their house and they did not order over $100 worth of products, then you have to add $5.50 for shipping. And then you also, I added a 3% tax. You can choose what type of percent tax you're going to add. That was obviously not enough to cover taxes and the PayPal fee. So you decide, what type of tax you are going to include on that. So once you get their total with their $5.50, their tax, and whatever they ordered, what the sales price, you are then going to go to PayPal, and you are going to send them a money request for how much they owe you. And you do this with every single order. Once I received their PayPal request, I would check it off on their name, or I wrote paid, maybe. I think I wrote paid or something like that, or a star or something like that. I had some kind of system. Once I received their invoice, I would then turn around and go in and place their order. A lot of you are wondering, sorry, I meant to mention, I would place their order and have it shipped to their house, unless they lived near me, and then I put all their orders together so that I could save on shipping, and so that they could save on shipping. So I didn't charge those people for shipping. But if they did not live near me, then I would place their order individually, have it sent to them. If their order was over $100, they didn't have to pay for shipping, just like you normally would. So I did that with each individual person. So I know you're wondering, okay, well, they're paying for the sales price, so where are you getting the full amount of money to pay for the actual price? And where is the discount coming in here? So I did not use any YCash. I didn't use any half-offs. I just, this was a 20% off flash sale. You can choose to do a 20% off or a 10% off, depending on how much money you want to keep in your pocket. I did a 20% off flash sale. So I placed all the orders I could with the money that was already in the PayPal. from the people paying. You are going to have some orders that you're going to have to place with your credit card because not all the money will be, you won't have all the money because the other part of your money is going to come from your commission. So some of the orders you'll have to place with your credit card. So the difference comes with your commission that you get back. So if you are a yellow status presenter and higher, then you get 25% commission. So if you do a 20% flash sale, then you're going to pocket 5% in your pocket. If you do a 10% flash sale, you're going to pocket 15% in your pocket. And the money that you pocket is going to come from your commission. So I hope that makes sense. It seems more difficult than what it actually is. But the first time you do it, and after you do it the first time, you're like, oh, okay, like I get it, I understand. Just doing it the first time might seem a little overwhelming. But once you get it done, you will find, holy cow, I just sold over $1,000 in 45 minutes. And if you're looking for a way to boost your PRS, this is like one of the easiest ways to do it because you do it so fast and everybody loves a sell. So I hope all that made sense. If anything doesn't make sense, just drop your questions below and I will answer them for you. Thanks, guys.